If your structure looks like a web of random lines, you're not trading, you're gambling. This lack of clarity is exactly why you get stopped out on fake breakouts or the rel move leaves you behind. Watch carefully because I'm going to show you how to map perfect structure for instant precision. This is how the companion tool handles market structure mechanically. It instantly identifies every high, low, and break of structure with one-click precision, so you know exactly which way the trend is moving on any time frame. No more guessing if a break is rel or if you're just looking at a fake out. If you want this mechanical standard ready for tomorrow's session, the link for instant access is in the description. Secure your spot now before the weekly limit is hit, but for everyone else, I'm taking this off the chart so I can show you the step 1 logic to find those swing points yourself. Now, looking at this current area of price, there could potentially be a level here, or it could be down here. Let's just go back to the tool. I'll turn it on quickly just to find that true level. And yep, I've marked off the correct level on the chart. So this is in fact, I'm going to zoom into this level. This is where we're going to have a break of structure. Now, BOS in the market, we will call this, which is the break of structure. Again, how I've just now found this current level I've marked, I've used the tool. I could not know exactly where this level will be without that tool, because the tool is going to look back in time for me and find the correct level to be starting with. But we're going to go from this area. I'm going to show you now how to read this mechanical structure. So when we see this breakout, and let me go through how this works first. When we've got this actual break of structure right here we see on this candle. Now I'm going to go nice and slow and clear here for everybody. When we see this, and this low is incorrectly marked, should be here. But when we see this low being broken through with that candlestick, as you see here, closed through the level, we look back for the last time we see it close up. And now when I mean a close up, I'm looking for this candle here to close above the previous candle's high. And when we see this formation as well, it's going to create this as a current low for our break structure. So now I can mark off this is a current swing high in the market. It's that simple to understand the mechanical structure. But it's when we're doing this across multiple time frames and multiple pairs, and when we want to do it fast for execution, that's when unfortunately our human error is going to come in and you're going to take losing trades. But when you understand this mechanical process, this is going to be our low, I believe, in the market. Last time we see the close up, this is an equal high, so it's not a low. Then we have this, our current high and our current low. Now what we actually wait for is a break of structure. We're looking for a move to the upside or continuation to downside. Now, if we break to the upside, that's going to be classed as a change of character. What we actually have as well within this move, we have what we class as an area of premium and an area of discount. Now, more on that in a future video to go through exactly how the tool is going to help you to find those areas. And it's crucial actually to use those when we're looking for our trades in execution. So let's go forward, mark this across and this level across as well. So now we've actually got a new break of structure. You can see back here, we never actually came close to this high at all. So this remains an old high in the market. This becomes a new break of structure. We'll go closer into what actually happened in a second. So this is our break of structure to the downside. It's the continuation of that bearish trend. If we zoom in, there is the candle that broke out, this one here. Then we're going to look back to the last close up, and I can identify it's this close here. Now, very well, it could be a break up there. Now, the only way I'm going to be able to do that is zooming in. This takes time, and unfortunately, this is where it does take time, and it doesn't break out the high, so it's not a valid high. Now, obviously, using the tool, this would indicate this instantly for me. So I'll just show you a quick sneak peek. We turn it on. You'll see the tool is going to highlight this as a current high instantly. Strong high in the market off that high. There's no thought process coming in. And again, it's actually marked off this is a low. So I've actually made a mistake. Let's go in closer and see where I made that mistake. I was looking at the close up. I said this didn't look at it closed up. If we zoom in, and this is where I'm talking of the human error. You can see that we've marked this across, and we did close up. So this was the valid low, and it wasn't this low. Now it may only be slightly out, but if price had closed through this and not this level, that's where we see the true breaker structure. So let me just mark this off at the true breakout. And I'll just turn the tool back off. And it is in fact the same candle, but like I'm saying, there is an error I made. And unfortunately, when it's mapping up, it's not that it's subjective, it's the fact that we make mistakes because we don't always read the candles perfectly. Now we're in a bearish market still. We're looking for that candle to close up above the previous candle's high for validation. So let's just go forward and we get a close up straight away on that candle. That makes this a valid low. What we now have is our actual trading range. Now more on the actual trading range when we look at that area of premium discount in the next upcoming video. But to understand how this works, we have this is our swing high to our swing low. We're looking for potential pullback. We've got areas of imbalance here. And again, I'm going to show you just once more, quickly turning on the tool. It should highlight there an area of fresh imbalance, and it has. And we use imbalances to help find areas of liquidity gaps in the market. We can see price bouncing out of. Let's go forward with price and see what happens. So it looks like we've actually come up. We've held inside the area of imbalance. Let's see if we're going to break up or down, and we continue to run down. You see that this is fairly obvious what's just happened. This becomes a new break of structure, a new BOS to the downside. Price came up into, and there is this area here. Okay, internal area of potential supply. We held at it and we've dropped and broke structure. So once we see the market breaking again, what this now is an old high. And we're looking for the new high. So this is going to be a new high in the market. We can see the market just closes above that high. This becomes your valid high. And we're looking for a close up for a valid low. So let's go forward with a candle. So now we've got a valid close up. So we can mark off this is a low. This is our current trading range again. So again, look, we're going to look to see if the market's going to run through this high or we're going to continue bearish. And that's what you're looking for each time. So the market's pushed up and we got a new break of structure. So this is great because now I can show you how the market changes. So this is actually called a change of character. We've gone from a bearish trend into a bullish trend. Looking at the last close down, when we look for our current low, where we're looking for the close up, when we're in the bearish trend, we look for a close down. This is the candle that closes down. I'll just put an arrow above it. Closes below the previous candle's low. None of these close down. So that makes this my valid low on this move to the upside. And that's how quickly we can obtain and understand that information. Now, of course, if you want to take away that human error, you want to speed up the full process, and you want to get clarity every single time you're looking for your trades across multiple time frames, that is where the NFX Pro version 3 comes in. I'm going to turn it back on for you guys so you can see this now in real conditions. You can see it's already mapped up that previous break of structure, an old high even over here, the current change of character, a current strong low. We've got a dashed line where it shows me the current weak high in the market. And even down here, we have other current timeframes. So it shows me the 1 minute is bullish, 30 minutes bearish, daily is bullish. It helps you to see multiple timeframes. And we can actually plot all these levels onto the same chart as well. That's where multiple time frame comes into play, especially when we're using 3 time frames. We're looking at our higher time frame, our middle time frame, which is our setup time frame, and our entry time frame being the lower time frame chart. Now, when we look at this actual structure for perfect structural alignment, this is where the 100% fix comes in, because now you can see how the mechanical structure is going to work. So we're looking for a close down. The close down candle will confirm the actual structure, and that dashed line will go to a solid line. So keep going forward, looking for a candle to close down. We continue higher. Now we got a candle closing down. This turns into a solid line, and that actually forms our structure. So now we have a bullish structure, and we're looking to see if this is going to continue bullish. So we've actually got a start of an internal structure low. That's something else that the tool can plot. It can also plot our internal structure. So when I talk about internal structure, what you're actually going to see is potentially if this was to continue lower, we'd have an internal structure like this. We look for the internal structure to shift out and then start to run back up within the swing structure. That's all about understanding how we use multiple time frames and internal structure together. And you can learn more of that inside the third step of the structure system, which is inside the Novice Pro Mastermind and the execution floor. So if we now go forward with price, see if we do continue, we've just gone back up to the high and we've shifted bearish. And now you can see how that IBOS has been formed. Look at the start of potential internal structure. Can it now do what I just went through and showed you? Let's see if we can see this in real time. Let's see if we're going to break down again. We didn't. We broke up, pulled back into this imbalance, half full, nearly fully filled it, and we broke structure and we continue to be bullish. That's how you can start to read structure with full clarity. You can see how this mechanical structure works. We continue to break out. And if I zoom into what's just happened here, why did the tool mark that off? When we saw that breakout, this candle closed below. This is then our current strong low. We've swept that low, creating a potential low here. Let's see if we're going to continue higher. Or break lower, and we broke lower, and that becomes a change of character. So on a lower time frame, like a 1 minute, it's going to move very, very fast. And you're going to see how price shifts quickly. And this is where you can actually make a lot of errors when you're trying to mark out a lower time frame, when you're looking for that entry to be quick. Now this can go all the way down to seconds on the charts when you're using this version 3. So let's continue forward. And you can see how this just instantly plots all of that structure, all those imbalances as it continues to move through the chart. So you understood the logic behind how we mapped that structure, how we went through the beginning here, mapping out those areas of the breaking structure. Now again, I made a mistake when I mapped off the wrong low, looking at the breaking structure, the current highs. You can see how the market actually shifts. The Pro version 3 tool is going to make things that much easier for you, especially if you struggle and you have that web of lines across your chart. And if you no longer want to be marking up your charts, this will work across multiple time frames. Like I said, we pop up to a 4-hour time frame quickly. You can see how this structure is going to work on a higher time frame. I'm going to remove those previous markings. You see it instantly plots on the chart. And even if we went to replay mode back here, just so you can show you how it works. Again, the structure will plot instantly. We break a structure, we create the new high. We look for a pullback. Once we create a low, we made the low, we make a pullback towards the area of imbalance. Looking for a reversal back down, we get the reversal back down, and now we've got to change the character. It's that simple. You follow the price. It's not following one single chart. You have to use multiple time frames. And there is a way we can apply multiple time frames on just a single chart. And that's when we start to look for the entry execution model. So if you're fed up with actually marking out all these levels yourself, you want an easier way, you want a way to be 100% perfect for you, that 100% fix, then do check out the companion tool. You can find the new Pro version 3 available for you to gain access into this system. So if you do want it, check it out now. The link is in the description of this video. To see more ways to apply market structure concepts step by step, watch the next video. It teaches how to see price and structure across multiple charts for maximum clarity and precision.